Hey, what is going on, guys? Technical Scheme here. Today, I'm going to be talking about some points of DayZ Epoch that really spiked my interest yesterday. Because I gotta say, I played DayZ Epoch for the first time yesterday. Probably played about 6 hours straight. And it was one of the most fun times I've had on DayZ in a long time. And I want to share, I know I'm a little bit late to this party, but I want to share some of my ideas for DayZ Epoch and what they can carry over to the standalone. And some things that DayZ Epoch does really good that can actually help a lot of problems in DayZ. Alright, so if you don't know what DayZ Epoch is, I'm just going to touch on it briefly because I'm sure a lot of you know. But it's a mod for DayZ that puts in a trading system, is what the main focus is, puts in a currency system so you can trade weapons for weapons, or you can trade weapons for gold, and with that gold you can buy other stuff like med supplies, food, building supplies, and another big thing it puts in is building a base, which includes garages to store your vehicles, which includes lock boxes to put your items in, and all of this is obtained through getting gold and trading gold, and then putting up your base and putting that stuff down, and that way you can save your stuff and you can always have it there for you. Alright, so the main thing that Epoch does for me is adds a serious endgame into DayZ. Usually what you do in DayZ, you go out, you get geared up, you make it geared up, you make it kill Inferno every single time, you get frustrated eventually, you quit, or you get geared up, and you're like, okay, what do I do now? Alright, fuck it, let's go kill some new spawns at the shore, because I'm so bored, because there's nothing else to do. And I know Rocket's going to expand a lot on this in standalone, by adding in a lot more survival things that you have to do, with catching diseases and stuff, so you have to go get healed, or, you have to go get med supplies for your partner. I like this idea for survival, but I think there should also be some less annoying, not annoying, but, less demanding things, more endgame that is a lot more fun, like building a base, rather than, hey, shit, I have to go into Cherno and probably get killed because I want some meds. Now, I do like the disease system, just saying that it's going to be a lot more fun building a base than going and get your partner cured because they are shitting themselves or something, I don't even know. So, what this adds is, let's say you're totally geared up, you have that big backpack on you, you see a sniper rifle on the ground. Regular DayZ, maybe you take it, maybe I want to put up with all the backpack space it's going to take. Don't really need it for anything, but maybe I'll take it. Actually, I'll probably just leave it and keep that backpack space for something I actually need. But then once you're on DayZ Epoch, you see that sniper rifle and you're like, shit, that thing is worth 2 gold. I can go sell that at the trader and get some serious money from it. So that's what I like about DayZ Epoch. It really adds in, once you go in and you start gearing up and you find that compass, you find that map, you find all that stuff, it's really nice to see. But once you find it again, you're like, I already have it, don't really need it again. But now in DayZ Epoch, you find that M14, sweet, fucking found an M14, guys, alright, we're good. Find that M14 again, regular DayZ, don't really have room for it. I mean, I could take it, but I don't really need to. DayZ Epoch, shit, I found an M14, that thing's worth 2 gold, hell yeah. I'll put that towards getting my lockbox. And that's what I'm doing right now, is me and my friend, we're going out, doing some AI missions, and getting all those weapons so that we can sell that for gold, and we can eventually buy a lockbox and store all of our stuff in there. So it really adds in, there's always a constant objective into it, and it's just really good. And for me, it personally adds a lot of endgame, and I think it can be really expanded upon. Alright, so I believe this concept for this mod can stop a lot of the random KOSing, and you might ask how so, but me and my friend lately, when we've been walking around, we've kind of been, maybe we should kill this guy, maybe we shouldn't, because maybe he can come help us build a base. Maybe, this guy won't turn on us. There seems to be a lot more friendly people, kind of. I use that really, loosely, because, you can never really trust anyone right now. But I believe once DayZ Standalone comes out, I believe if this, all of these concepts of trading and gold and base building and stuff are put in, that it's going to really reduce the KOSing, because you want to find more people to team up with to survive for all those survival aspects that you have in regular DayZ. And if they put the trading like this in, maybe that person has more gold that you can all use together, and this person can carry more weapons on them, and you can make more gold with this person. So I really do personally think that if you put this trading system into standalone, it will stop some of the KOSing. Not all of it, of course, but I think it can improve it And so yeah, that's a big thing. It also encourages teaming up a lot. You know, you come into a server, see a team speak in regular DayZ, most likely you're going to be like, fuck it, you know, I'm just going to play alone, I'm going to play with my buddy or two. But now you're like, hey, you know, maybe these guys are building a base together. Maybe these guys know what they're doing, and they have a car, they can come pick me up, and they will pick me up because they can give me a backpack, and I have a lot more inventory space, and we can go build a base together, and we'll all just profit off each other. So it's all good, and it really, you know, if you go into real life, you need more people to kill zombies in a zombie survival game, or in zombie survival. If like a zombie apocalypse comes out, you need more people. You need more people to kill zombies, more people to hold a gun, more people to carry stuff, and it just that gets that aspect from real life, puts it in the game, and really makes you want to team up with more people. So that's my idea on RDMing and stuff, or excuse me, KOSing, and how it can improve it if we actually do put it in the regular DayZ stand. Alright, so now that I've explained why all of this is good and why it should be implemented in the standalone as like the trading system and stuff like that, I'm going to explain, and the base building system, excuse me, I'm going to say some of my ideas on how this can be improved, as some of it's good, but I think honestly it can be expanded upon so much, and some of my really cool ideas here, they're stretch, but they could be really cool. So my first idea is this trading system. Now, I know there's always, you know, you go to an AI and, you know, you look, and certain AI have weapons, certain AI have food, certain AI have medical supplies. What if it was all player-on-player trading? And the only problem I can see with this is that there's not enough players there, and, you know, you can't really do that. But if these trading things become a big thing, hopefully there will be a lot of players there, and you can both trade things, you know. And the way you get currency, you find it, maybe. Or maybe, yeah, they do put some AI stuff in there, but maybe that AI only have a certain amount of stuff in stock right now, and they don't have every single thing in stock, so that you have to actually work for it to get that item. Or maybe they should keep it the same as it is right now, because it might be kind of obnoxious to go for all that stuff. I'm just saying, realism-wise, that'd be really cool. And that's one of my ideas that I'm not even sure about, but I think that would be pretty cool. One of my ideas that I think that really should be implemented is the trader has a huge wall around it. I don't know if you guys ever seen the movie, or not the movie, the story, what is it, the TV show, I don't know why I couldn't think of that, the TV show called Jericho. If you've seen this, and you've seen when they went to that trader to get whatever they needed, I don't remember, some med supplies, they were trading salt for it, but that trader was exactly what I pictured it should be in DayZ. They had huge walls around the trader, no one could shoot into it, there was guards, they took your weapons in the car once you got into it, you were all unarmed, but you could possibly sneak, you know, a knife in there, you could steal stuff from people in there, but if you do, you know, there's always the chance these guards, they're really corrupt, so they could, you know, just kill you right on sight, and they just don't care about you. What if we had actual player guards actually, you know, kind of monitoring them coming in and stuff, and they get paid for it, and they get paid gold for protecting it, and that puts more of a gameplay aspect into it. Hey, do I want to go and get geared up, or do I want to get, you know, I have a M14 on me, maybe I should go and try to get a job guarding the trading post and get some gold for that. But then there's always that option of, while I'm guarding this place, but these guys in here, they have a lot of gold, and there's a possibility that I might be able to turn on him, and you get in that team speak with your other guard, and you're like, hey dude, check it out, if we turn on these guys right now, we can get some serious gold. And there's just all that stuff in there there's just so many possibilities, and I really do like that idea, but I think it might be a little bit abused of the guards just turning on you all the time. So maybe you can sneak in weapons, like maybe they take your weapons, and they just expect you to kind of hand your weapons over, and maybe you can store like a PDW in your pocket or something, and they can't really check you that well for that, and you can argue, you know, hey, don't check me or whatever, and kind of get hostile with them, and they'll be like, okay, and they let you in, you have that PDW, so if those guards do turn corrupt, you know, you can actually retaliate against them. So that's one of my big ideas, is, you know, have a guard system with actual players, and I think that would be completely insane, and a really good idea. In terms of base building, I think this should really just be expanded. I think there should be so much more you can do with it, and just make a nice house. And I know Rocket has mentioned that you can have your own house and put some like locks on it, as in putting a shotgun through two like door things, so you know you can't open the door because the shotgun's blocking it and stuff like that. But I think there really should be a really nice house system right now that you can build. And I think people, you know, if there's like a wooden door somewhere or something, these people, they can get axes and they can start axing down your front door or something. Or it's really expensive, but you can actually make an iron door, and you can put a keypad system on that iron door, and the only way they get in there is to, you know, short out the keypad system somehow, and they have to actually use explosives to get into your house, and that makes it expensive to get in there. But with that iron door, maybe you have some serious stuff worth saving in there, and maybe you have a lockbox in there, and again, you have to use some serious explosives to get into that lockbox. But it may all be worth it, or it may all be not, and it's just a risk that you take. Do I really want to risk these really expensive explosives to get into this base? Maybe they have nothing in there. Maybe I should just move on, or maybe I should actually take the chance and try to get into this base. So that's what I think they should do, is you should be able to build wooden bases or iron bases and, you know, concrete walls for bases and stuff like that, and there's always a possibility it could be broken into. It's pretty rare, but there's always a possibility. That way you're always guessing, will my loot still be there when I be back on? And maybe if my loot does get stolen, shit, now I have another objective. I have to go and get this stuff because my loot's been stolen. Stuff like that. So I really think they can expand on just everything as a whole, and DayZ Epoch is just a great thing they've added, and I'm so glad they've done this. I just went, and my breath is pretty short right now, so tell me what you guys think of these ideas. I think it really could be a really good concept and really help out DayZ, because I know, you know, when I played old DayZ, it was fun and stuff, but honestly, after a while, there was no end game. You know, you went and you killed people for fun, stuff like that. I think this really adds the end game to DayZ that it needs, and I think it's just going to be amazing once, hopefully, this will come out with this standalone. So, my name's Tactical Scheme. Tell me what you guys think in the comments, and I'll see you guys later. 9 more days of football, and then I'll be able to make constant videos again. See you guys later.